What's up, fuckers, and welcome back to another offseason rebuild here on NBA 2K21 at Next Gen. Today's video, going to be doing the much-needed LA Lakers offseason rebuild. I got a ton of requests for this one, both on Twitter and both on my previous offseason rebuild, which is actually my first one. I did it with the Celtics just a couple days ago. If you guys did not see that one, make sure to check it out after this one. But yeah, the Lakers obviously ended up getting eliminated in 6 games by the young, inexperienced Phoenix Suns. Look, don't get me wrong, I understand the narrative. LeBron James was probably injured. Anthony Davis was definitely injured. I get it. I seriously, I understand that. But this is probably a pretty big make-or-break offseason for the LA Lakers. If we take a look at their roster right now, 36 years old, LeBron James is. 36 years old. Don't get me wrong, LeBron has literally defied, every single law of physics, everything on the planet that says he should not be playing at this level that he is right now. At the end of the day, he kind of came back down to earth a little bit. Look, I get he was hurt. That's kind of one of the main things he's probably going to be dealing with in the future. When you're 36 years old, I get he probably is one of the craziest bodies in the world. I know it's sus as hell that I'm saying that. His body's going to break down a little bit. It's just simple science. It's how it works. So, that being said, I also really, look, I said this in my video yesterday when I did the Knicks rebuild with Damian Lillard. I respect the hell out of the move that Anthony Davis tried to play. But it was also probably one of the dumber things. I think, if they ended up hurting him worse than he already was, and that injury ends up, being like not career threatening, but it kind of, nags him for a while, that can seriously screw up your future. Because LeBron James is not going to be here, for very many more years. I can promise you that. He's not playing until he's 45. He's just not. Let's be realistic here, people. Okay. That being said, these two are not leaving. That's 100% true. Andre Drummond might put up the most empty stats in this game I have literally ever seen. It makes no sense. He gets $100 million contracts from teams. You're fucking high if you think of giving Andre Drummond $100 million and keeping him. I'm probably going to give him that money just because I need to, because he probably has pretty good trade value. Legitimately useless. I have been saying it for so long, and people shit on me. People got mad at me when I said that Andre Drummond was a stupid, useless pickup in the buyout market. I said it was dumb, and everybody's like, oh, well, it can't hurt. He literally didn't play in Game 6. That's how bad he is. Get that through your fucking heads. I seriously can't even understand it. I'm going to send Kyle Kuzma to the Wandong Tigers, or wherever the hell Shaq thinks he should be going. If I can get a bag of Fritos and a Snickers, you can have them. Just take them. Get them the hell away from me. This team has a lot of work to do. Obviously off a championship in the bubble. They did go ahead and beat the Miami Heat. I think it was 6 games they beat them in. The Miami Heat were also injured. So for all you Lakers fans, pushing the narrative that, LeBron was injured, Anthony Davis was injured, Bam Adebayo was injured, Goran Dragic was injured. Look, I get they're not LeBron and Anthony Davis, but they were still two big pieces of that Miami Heat team, and people seem to forget that one. I'm sure I'm just pissing off Lakers fans right now, but truth needs to be said, man. All right, let's get into this one. I went ahead and have to obviously sim the entire first season of this because Start Today doesn't work in 2K. I'll also, said at the end of my video yesterday, I'm going to be doing an update video tomorrow. That's probably going to be a double upload day. Quick update video for my thoughts. Moving forward with this channel, moving forward with 2K, everything, so I'm not going to get too much into that right now. But I'd sim the whole season. We actually ended up winning a championship. It happens. It's 2K. So we are a 1 seed here, and we're obviously going to have a worse pick than they do in real life. I'm just going to deal with that. I'm not going to try to guess at what pick they're going to end up getting. So actually, you can probably figure it out. But it's not that big of a deal for me. League meetings right now, I obviously go ahead and reject all of these. I'm trying to get another championship here for LeBron. Okay, so this also sucks because the Knicks made the playoffs in real life, and they have now 2 top 5 picks. They actually have the first overall pick. Great. All right, I've given my speech about how I feel about Frank Vogel for a very long time now. I don't think he deserves 2 A- ratings in this game. That's, again, just my opinion, but as always, you can feel free to disagree with me. So, it's nice having a really solid staff here for the Lakers, ratings-wise in this game anyways. I don't think highly of Jason Kidd, especially as a head coach, and I know he's going to probably get a couple interviews from teams. But that being said, we do have the 29th overall pick in this year's draft. I wouldn't mind getting some young talent on this team if that means trading Kuzma, if that means trading KCP, along with our first-round pick this year, maybe moving up in the draft a little bit. God fucking bless me, because I'm going to do it. So, I'll see you guys in the first move. So, the Chicago Bulls are being very nice to me. They are offering me the 10th overall pick, along with Al-Farouq Aminu for Kyle Kuzma, KCP, and our 29th overall pick this year. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm sure I could figure out some way to package these two into a deal for a bigger player. I'm taking a different route today. I want them off my team, and I want them off my team now. We're sending $26 million to Chicago. We're obviously taking 10 back from Al-Farouq Aminu, but main point of this deal is to get the 10th overall pick, get some fucking young talent on this team, and definitely realize that there's a future here past LeBron in LA. I hate to say it to you, we're probably not going to go past LeBron today, but I'm just trying to, emphasize the main point right now. I don't really see Al-Farouq Aminu on this team. Again, I'm not just going to trade him right now. I am going to go ahead and select somebody at number 10, though. I've gotten a little more acclimated with this 2021 draft class. Again, I still don't know it 100%, so again, I'm not going to, pretend that I do. But, I definitely think we can draft somebody here that can contribute in this first year right here. So, Davion Mitchell's here. I'm actually really surprised he fell this year from Baylor. Baylor obviously won the national championship in real life this year, and he was a huge piece of that. So Davion Mitchell, welcome to the Lakers. With a team like this, unless we're drafting, we have a top 3 pick, I think we do take best available. I think that pretty much is a smart move. So he's going to be 74 overall for us. Surprised he was sitting there at 10 for me. Harold's going to decline. That makes sense. Alfonso McKinney, I can probably get a first-round pick for you because that's how broken 2K is. THT can get that qualifying, and now we're into free agency, and we have $11 million. And I have to give Andre Drummond how much money? Wow, okay. Can we just go over some things right now? I honestly don't even know if Andre Drummond will get this much money in free agency. He probably will, because I'm sure there's a desperate team that needs a 6'10" guy to clog up space and, have empty stats. But, God damn it, dude. This is where I have problems with 2K. And look, don't get me wrong. These numbers right here, okay, actually a little bit worse this year. These numbers right here are not very deserving, but they're more deserving of, I wish 2K could tell a difference between stupid, empty, useless stats and what actually goes into it. I wish there was somebody who could write a script for this game somehow like that. I don't want to make this a 2K rant. That's probably what some of my videos are going to be tomorrow, but I don't know, man. I wish there was something they could do about it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get a first-round pick for Alfonso McKinney right now. I don't need him, and we definitely desperately need to reload on the first-round pick department. So we just do a quick swap with the LA Clippers right there. We get a first-round pick from him. Very, very nice. So we do have some free agents right now. I'm without a doubt going to try to bring all 3 of these guys back. Probably Caruso as well. Maybe Caruso actually, just because I did go ahead and draft Davion Mitchell. So, yep, let's go ahead and give Andre Drummond $100 million plus dollars. 32. I'm not going to quite give him 32. What's the math on how much what's the max? 94 over 4. So that's what, 24 million bucks a year basically. I'll go ahead and give him 28. I'll give him 28 on the dot, just because again, I'm probably going to trade him immediately anyways. Schroeder, who turned down, what was it, $86 million? It was some crazy amount of money he turned down in real life. I don't get it, man. I seriously don't get it. Morris, goodbye. Caruso, honestly, I love Caruso. I think he could be really good he obviously is he's a very solid contributor for this Lakers team. We just have Davion Mitchell on this team now, and I actually probably will give Dennis Schroeder a year at starting at that point guard spot. So we get these 3 guys back. Unfortunately, the Caruso is probably over here. I'm sure I'm going to piss somebody off with that. It's fine. I'm not really here to please you. Okay, so I think Drummond's probably on his way out. We're probably going to trade him for a shooting guard. I don't mind starting Trez for a year at the center spot. I actually think Anthony Davis is so much better when he's trying to be a point forward and he plays center for the LA Lakers. Again, just my opinion. I'm sure somebody's going to disagree with me with that. I think the Lakers are a lot better when they do that, but again, we're probably not going to do that just because it's 2K and it's not going to translate correctly. But Andre Drummond, get off my team. I'll see you guys with a trade. So I was looking for a shooting guard, and I walked right into Kristaps Porzingis, who puts up much better numbers in this game than he does in real life. I don't know. Just 9 rebounds is just not Kristaps Porzingis. But, all right, Drummond, welcome to the team. We're trading a future first-round pick of our own. I also know I just went ahead and gave the whole speech about how Harrell was going to start for us for you at the center spot. Unfortunately, that one is no longer going to be true. He's going to move and getting traded now for a starting shooting guard of some sort. Hopefully I get offered at least a decent one. Doesn't have to be anybody crazy. Tyrese Halliburton, honestly, might embrace the youth movement here. We pick up Jay Crowder as well, LeBron's father right now. DeJounte Murray would low-key be nice too. 6'4" could be a good spot there at that shooting guard spot if I do want to move him there. All right, I got to make a decision. Do I want to go ahead and go youth movement here with Halliburton a little bit? We also pick up Jay Crowder in this deal, which isn't a bad move. I actually think I'm going to go with Halliburton. All right, Tyrese Halliburton, welcome to the team. If we take a look at this roster right now, I would say it's already definitely looking better. As I mentioned, Al-Farouq Aminu probably not going to be on this team, so he's either going to get me a backup shooting guard or a backup center. And then I will sign the other one. So Al-Farouq Aminu, now let's see what we can get, shooting guard or center. How tall is Delon Wright? He's 6'5". I don't really want to trade a first-round pick for a backup. Probably not really something I should be doing. Seth Curry, absolutely perfect. Welcome to the team. You're going to be our new backup shooting guard. Definitely bring some shooting to this team, which is probably kind of needed. So, backup center now. Bringing JaVale McGee. I think letting JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard go. I think that was one of their big mistakes, if I'm being honest. Letting those 2 go was probably, it hurt them a lot, if I'm being honest. I think Rondo leaving as well absolutely kind of killed them a little bit as well. I'm also going to try to bring back Taylor Horton-Tucker here. I don't even have bird rights on him. So I think letting those three go ultimately kind of killed their chances this year. I think they contributed quite a bit. And look, I get it. They probably got everybody gets bigger deals after you win a championship. If you do play any sort of significant minutes. So I get it. I'm just saying I think they had to retain probably 1 to 2 of those guys if they really wanted a shot this year. And, again, they probably could have had a lot better shot if LeBron and AD were 100%. I still don't know if they beat a Brooklyn Nets team, though. Just my opinion. But we're going to go ahead and wait on THT right now, and I'll see you guys in the rotation. So I'm doing something a little weird. I actually don't remember the last time I had LeBron James on my team, and I actually had a backup for him. But Taylor Horton-Tucker accepted his qualifying. I'm going to go with the 10-man rotation just because I think it's dumb not to go ahead and capitalize him and just bench him. It doesn't really feel smart to me, and honestly, I really like a Lakers team that has a little bit of depth. So we're going to go ahead and run a 10-man rotation. Year number 2, here's how it's going to look. Dennis Schroeder, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and our new addition at the center spot in Kristaps Porzingis, who definitely puts up better numbers and progresses much better in this game than he does in real life. But not trying to piss anybody off. Jay Crowder in here. He would be a crazy addition for this Lakers team. I really would like his presence on this team. I know he occasionally struggled with a three-point shot. He actually picked it up quite a bit in that series against the Lakers, but I believe he struggled. Was it the end of the season? I feel like I remember somebody, or was it early in that series against the Lakers? I forget. I feel like I just briefly remember that, but whatever. He's going to be a 3-and-D guy for me. THT getting some minutes as well. He's up to his 77 overall, progressing nicely. Brought back JaVale McGee. Davion Mitchell's going to be getting some significant minutes. Then Seth Curry going to hopefully be just a lights-out shooter off the bench. Again, only playing 10 minutes, but we do got to take a dip in the minutes department, especially when we have LeBron and Anthony Davis. They both got to play 35-plus minutes if you want to compete. I mean, there's just no way around it. So that is it for now. I guess technically we simmed the year and won a championship, but I'm not really going to count that as one. So I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So I believe I caught a record before we stopped simming the first year. I believe it was 54-28. So again, this is a work in improvement. This team is not 100% right now. I definitely think we can make some serious progressions by the time we do end this video. But that being said, really solid year. We're a 2 seed here in the West, number 2 in the power rankings. Trae Young, your MVP for the Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Green, Rookie of the Year for the Orlando Magic. Dude's an absolute stud. I think he's going to be tremendous in the NBA. I seriously think whoever gets him is they're going to get a steal. I really do, because I think Cunningham's probably going to go 1. Unless look, who's going to get the first overall pick? I think Houston. Who's tied right now? It's like every team's like 14% now or whatever. It's like Houston, Oklahoma City. Maybe one. I forget who the third team is, but I think Cunningham's probably number 1. I think probably a Mobley, Kuminga in that area for 2, 3. I'm probably forgetting somebody as well, but who are the other guys here? Kuminga, Suggs is even up there. Like I personally think that Jalen Green should be a top 3 pick, but we'll cross the road when we get there. So 54-28 on the year, not bad whatsoever. Anthony Davis led us in scoring. That was LeBron, AD, 320 plus. Kristaps Porzingis, my bad. 320-plus point per game, guys. Schroeder was honestly solid for us. Halliburton, again, I don't expect Tyrese Halliburton to be scoring 18 points a game. That's not why I brought him in here. So we got to dance with the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant, Evan Fournier is a good pickup for them and bring some good shooting. Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr., Valanciunas. They got Brandon Clark coming off the bench as their 6-man. Good young squad right there. We do go on to beat them in 5. Us in Denver, Murray, Trent Jr., Michael Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr. is a crazy addition. How did you get him? Devontae Graham, Monte Morris, LaMarcus Aldridge. What? I would not be surprised if we lost. Okay. So, interesting matchup right here. Because, Lonzo's playing his old team. Ingram's playing his old team. Is whatever the fuck his name is. Josh Hart's playing his old team right now. And obviously, Anthony Davis is taking on his old squad. So, it'll be a fun matchup here in the West. Obviously, okay. And we got a rematch of the Bubble NBA Finals here. The 2020 NBA Finals. A rematch. We got Dinwiddie now, the new starting point guard here in Miami. I don't even know what to call Tyler Heroes these days. We got Mr. Overrated. Him and Pitbull, Mr. 305, Mr. Overrated. Maybe they can go to a club together or something like that. But yeah, not a bad squad whatsoever. I think, Spencer Dinwiddie would be a crazy pickup for them. I just don't think they have the money for that. We do go on to sweep them, and Anthony Davis does win the Finals MVP this time for us as we do move on and get a championship. So I guess technically this first year was a success. Again, I don't think this team's anywhere near complete for what I'm trying to do here. Wow, Heat were just in the Finals, and they now have a pick from... Was it from Houston? I don't know where that pick went. I have no idea. All right, Steph signing. I might just get a new head coach. I'm honestly, I don't like Frank Vogel. There's just something about him that just really rubs me the wrong way, and I just don't like him. D'Antoni as an assistant coach wouldn't be bad. Same with Trent Peterson. I can get both these guys in here, and I'll get a scout as well, and Eldon Stewart. All right, Stewart's tentative for whatever reason. So, again... I don't really know what other major moves we could do with this team. This is kind of the issue you run into every time there's a team with LeBron, just because every time you match them with a star, they obviously take up a shit ton of money, and they both deserve their contracts. I'm not saying either of them are overpaid or overrated by any means, but it's lateral what you can do on the surface. If you kind of catch what I'm saying, I mean, I can't make a crazy trade unless I kind of want to go ahead and blow up my bench depth right now. So I think Davion Mitchell, eventually could be a starting role for us. I kind of prefer him off the bench. If I can find a crazy upgrade for Schroeder, it's not even like he had a bad year for us whatsoever. Kind of did what I was expecting him to. So I don't know. I do like Crowder coming off the bench for us, even though he's making a decent amount of money. I think he kind of did his job. Shot 41% from the field, 37% from three. So he's doing his job for me, if I'm being honest. So I might find a trade or two. How would Seth Curry shoot from three? Just under 41%. I don't really see a reason to make many moves with this team. We don't have any first-round picks this year. We're not going to be drafting anybody. Obviously, Davion Mitchell was probably good enough for us last year. Halliburton's coming back. Taylor Horton-Tucker, not just going to let him go. It'd be dumb. So we're into free agency right now. Taylor Horton-Tucker wants around, I'll give him $13 million a year. He's actually going to get his qualifying this year, but that's fine by me. So, because 2K has that little dumb glitch. So he's on a $2 million contract. So I don't really see a reason to really, go ahead and change up a ton right now. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what they say. I think Rob Pelinka and the Lakers maybe should have done that a little bit more if they won their championship out of the bubble, but just my opinion. We are probably going to go ahead and move on. Did JaVale McGee retire? Or can I just not afford him? Actually, I might not be able to afford him. Is that what's going on right now? Is JaVale McGee, is he here still? No, maybe he retired. I have no idea where JaVale McGee went, but whatever. We need to pick up a new backup center is basically my point right now. I think Willie Cauley-Stein, get a little bit younger at the backup center spot's a good idea. So, yeah, we're going to roll with this team for one more year. Probably going to make a trade, next offseason, something a little bit more significant, and I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So, year number 2 here, we have the same exact starting 5 as last year. Dennis Schroeder, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kristaps Porzingis. I went ahead and changed the minutes up just a slight bit, I believe. I think I gave maybe 1 or 2 more minutes. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Same starting 5. The bench, there's only one change, that being Willie Cauley-Stein replacing JaVale McGee. But, again, I don't think it's going to be that big of a change. But Seth Curry's unfortunately regressing a little bit. What's his 3-point shot rating? Can I check that even? It's still an A-, so again, I don't really need to worry about it. He's only playing 10 minutes tonight. It's not that big of a deal. But we're looking to go back-to-back and hopefully go ahead and maybe win 2 or 3 championships in this video. So I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. Second straight year, we are a 2 seed in the Western Conference, 3rd in the power rankings. Joel Embiid does win his first MVP award at the age of 29. Good to see. Mark Williams, Rookie of the Year. I don't know who you are. I apologize. I don't know anything about the 2022 draft class whatsoever. Kira Lewis Jr., 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Luka Doncic, Most Improved. Wait a minute. What? I'm sorry. I'm just at a lot. How was he but he plays for, and he's, what? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what the hell that was. I have never in my life seen Luka Doncic not in Dallas in a rebuild, unless I traded him in like a trading every player rebuild. Wow. Okay. I'm at a loss for words if I'm being honest right now. I seriously have no idea how the hell that happened, but we do want to win in 7 against Golden State. Not an easy first round matchup. We've got a rematch here, the West Finals from last year, us and the Pelicans. Very similar, if not the same exact starting 5. And we do lose in 7, so the youth movement prevails. Pelicans do go in the finals, Zion, finals MVP. So, that being said, I said it, before, we're definitely looking to make some pretty big improvements this offseason. Again, I also I can't believe I didn't even mention this at the beginning of the video. When I traded for him, how is Kristaps Porzingis still an 88 overall in this game? Like, it's kind of crazy to me, Don't get me wrong. I think I don't know. I thought honestly Dallas was going to be a great fit for him. I don't know if maybe he needs a new home to kind of maybe find himself again. I mean, obviously he was an absolute unicorn on the Knicks, but dude, he put up like 7 points. I'm recording this on Friday. You're seeing this Sunday. You're actually probably seeing this right before Game 7 because Game 7's on 3:30, I think. I don't know what is wrong with him, or I just don't know. If they want to, if they end up beating the Clippers in LA in Game 7, look, I get the road teams won every game so far, and they move on, he needs to play better. He needs to play better if they want any shot, because this is going to be the weirdest 4 teams in the Western Conference in a very long time. I mean, the Utah Jazz, the Dallas Mavericks, the Phoenix Suns, Like, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's so weird to think about. I don't know. I have honestly no idea. But I don't need these 2 picks right now. 2 seconds from Milwaukee. We can move up. Again, I don't think, going youth moving here. KP declines. Wow, there's no chance you're getting that much money. Please tell me LeBron didn't retire or something. Okay. That scared me. THG's going to get his qualifying. He could be in a bigger trade for me right now, if I'm being honest. Okay, I forgot LeBron's a free agent here. Okay, he has offers from the Knicks. I'm just going to give him a stupid amount of money here for a year. Wow, $46 million might be a little bit excessive. They're only giving, I'll give him $36 million and a no trade clause. Yeah, cool. All right, Porzingis, I do want to pay, just because, again, he's stupid in this game, but not nearly what he is in real life. But again, it is what it is. So we're going to re-sign all these guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and give Taylor Horton Tucker a real contract after we do get through moratorium, just because I do want to go ahead and maybe match him up in some sort of trade. Because I do need to make some sort of big move, and now he wants $20+ million after I could have got him for 13 last year. It's fine. It is what it is. So that being said, I think it's time for a big trade. I think it's pretty obvious which position I'm upgrading, and I'll see you guys. Not even like Schroeder was bad for us at all. I just think, Tyrese Halliburton's obviously not here to score points. That's not why I have him on this team. He's also an 88 overall. And he plays in the 2Ks, kind of progression a little bit well. So, I'll see you guys with the move. Okay. I didn't think that was going to go through. But we just got Kobe White. And I had to give up Davion Mitchell to have it happen, but the money didn't work out because I had to give Taylor Horton Tucker $20 million fucking dollars. I'll make sure I show you it, and I'll make sure I start, before I started talking. But that was the deal. We no longer have any first round picks remaining. Kobe White's going to start at point guard, and I wanted to get Davion Mitchell playing time. But ultimately, if I would need to get a new point guard and I have to, include him, I'm going to do it, especially when we get to keep Dennis Schroeder off the bench. So at this point in time, I might move it down to a 9-man rotation. I might move Jay Crowder just, down to the small forward spot, or it doesn't really matter. He can be a hybrid backup power forward, backup small forward. So I'm going to go ahead and get a backup shooting guard right now. Alonzo Trier, how the hell are you so cheap? I will take you here any day of the week. So we're good for now. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. So we're here at the start of the third and final season. We got a little bit of a new starting 5. Not really. We just have Kobe White coming in here. It's weird to see LeBron down to like a 92 overall, but it is what it is. So White, Halliburton, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kristaps Porzingis, bench. Whoa, sorry. Schroeder moves to the bench as a 6-man. Jay Crowder, Alonzo Trier, new addition. Willie Cauley-Stein down to a 73 overall. He's only 30. Can I get an upgrade in any way, shape, or form for him? I don't know. It's not that even if I can't, first and a second round pick, can I get some sort of center that's maybe higher than a 70 whatever overall? If I can, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, there's nothing there. It's whatever. He's playing 10 minutes tonight. All right, I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. We just can't seem to get a 1 seed here in the Western Conference. 2 seed for the third year in a row. Luka Doncic MVP. Isaac Likekil, again, me and names. Nikola Vucevic, what? Oh, he's backing up Jokic. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Davion Mitchell, Most Improved. You guys know my theory if you've been watching me for a while about, trading young guys. They always seem to win Most Improved. Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year, 59. And 23 for the Dallas Mavericks. So, 55 and 27 for us. Again, not bad at all. An aging LeBron. Oh, wow, 19 points a game. It looks so weird. It really just does. And I don't know. I don't really like it. Rebounds went to AD, and assists was LeBron. So, Houston here in the first round. Garland, Sexton, Jayshawn Tate, Lowry, Market, and Thomas Bryant. Great job rebuilding that team right there. Really solid job. We win in 6, though. Us in Portland, Dame, CJ, Roku Praxian, Isaiah Todd, Yusuf Nurkic. At the time, this is Friday night, Shams just tweeted out that, let me just see, what was this exact tweet? The Portland Trailblazers are increasingly expected to hire Clippers assistant Chauncey Billups or Lakers assistant Jason Kidd as the franchise's next head coach. They could have a new head coach by the time you're seeing this one on Sunday. If it's Jason Kidd, good fucking luck. He is not, no. Chauncey Billups, good. That would be a good signing. But whatever keeps Dame happy, I guess. We go on to sweep the Portland Trailblazers, us in Dallas, Luka, Terry Rozier, DeMar DeRozan, Andre Drummond, our old friend, and Bol Bol. What's Drummond been averaging? Yeah, exactly what I was expecting. He could really kick me right in the fucking teeth if he beats me right here. We do go on to win in 7. Oh my God, can you name a more marketable NBA Finals than the Lakers and the Knicks? I don't think there is one. This would probably be the craziest, most covered NBA Finals ever. Maybe not with this team exactly, but I still think it'd be a crazy. All right. Didn't this dude win Rookie of the Year? What? Okay, whatever. I don't know. We got LeBron another championship. That's all I really wanted to do. So, there we go. It's done. Lakers offseason rebuild. It's complete. So, as always, be on the lookout for the update video tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it quick, but I do want to give my thoughts on my thoughts on 2K in general. and my thoughts, in general about the future of this channel, because I do have some big plans for it, and I think we're, on a good pace together with each other right now. So if you guys do have any other video ideas, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. As always, if you guys are new around here, please do make sure to subscribe. Road to 30K this summer. We're definitely on the lookout for it. So that pretty much does it for me in this one. As always, thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one.